Good morning. Let's continue our looking in James 3 about the tongue to James 3:2. It reads, "For we all stumble in many ways." It's an important acknowledgement. Myself, those of you who are watching this video, when have we not? All of us have experienced saying something that we regret, or letting something slip out, or maybe using a tone, or saying something about another person that we wish we could take back. We all stumble in many ways. And if anyone does not stumble in what he says, he is a perfect man, able also to bridle his whole body. The word perfect here, teleo, used 3 times in James. It seems like the idea here is not perfect in the sense that we think without error ever. He just said we stumble in many ways. I think what he's getting at is that while we may stumble in many ways, there's a level of maturity that is important for those who want to move the kingdom of God forward and who want to be used in positive ways in his kingdom to arrive at with their tongues. A proper use of the tongue is a mark of that maturity. If anyone does not stumble in what he says, he's a perfect man, able also to bridle his whole body, to keep his whole body in check. Literally, the Greek says, "For we all stumble in many ways, and if anyone does not stumble in word," is what it says. And the way the Greek's structured, it's in the emphatic position. It's emphasizing this idea of the importance of the spoken word here, and how that becomes, and your use of it becomes, a kind of litmus test that has to do with maturity. Because if you're able, it's sort of the Mr. Miyagi and the chopsticks, if you're able to catch it, if you're able to control it, then it's like, hey, you're the kind of person that can bridle the whole body. The word for bridle there is a word for putting to control something like a horse by a bit in the mouth. You're able to manipulate your whole self because you've gained self-control over your tongue, right? That's the key, gain self-control over your tongue. So self-control over your tongue matters a tremendous amount because it actually is saying something about your maturity at large. It's an indicator. It's a mark of maturity. So therefore, really focus on guarding your tongue. May the Lord bless you today.